day, over 5 million vehicles roll through the streets of Lagos. The cost, choking air, skyrocketing fuel prices, and growing public health concerns. But a quiet revolution is revving up, one that could reshape the way Lagos moves. Compressed natural gas, or CNG.
CNG burns cleaner than petrol or diesel, emitting 30% less carbon dioxide and significantly fewer nitrogen oxide and particulates. In a city where pollution is the norm, this change could literally be a breath fresh of air.
My name is Babasonya Oladimeji. I'm a mechanical engineer that specializes in automobile and alternative fuel solutions across petrol engines and diesel engines. Okay, CNG is compressed natural gas, which is an alternative fuel for engines, internal combustion engines. You understand? And it comprises of mainly methane, though it has other byproducts, but it is mainly methane. Over 90% of it is methane. So, and it is mostly used for power generation. It is used for vehicles. In fact, it is used for anything that requires an engine that needs a fuel to burn. Currently, public awareness, I would say it's improving, because typically in Nigeria, you get our adoption rate when it comes to new technologies quite slow. You get, but with the right incentive, the right infrastructure, the right sensitization patterns, you get the growth in CNG adoption is growing. But for transportation drivers, from my own experience, I think it has to do with every successful conversion you carry out. So there's always a testimony to share. So once you have a successful conversion with a commercial vehicle driver, for instance, he goes out there, you understand, and he shares it with his colleagues. And you have 5 more guys coming back for same thing, because they believe that this conversion is successful. They've experienced it. So basically, it comes from like a real life experience, not someone telling you to try it. You have to meet someone. That's our adoption pattern here. You have to meet someone that is currently using it and explaining to you how his engine has been performing better, how much money he has been saving by using CNG, and how safe it feels using CNG. Contrary to the typical scarecrow and all those things out there that people tend to say, you understand? But when it comes from someone who is using it directly, it's quite different. The major challenge for the adoption of CNG is infrastructure, because currently we have limited CNG infrastructure within the country. But within the past 2 years, the infrastructure has really developed, so which has also aided the conversion of vehicles to use CNG as well. Yeah, let me start from health-wise. You get CNG has, when CNG burns, it has limited greenhouse gases compared to our traditional fuel. You get, so it burns cleaner than our traditional fuel, and typically that improves the quality of air we breathe. So health-wise, it is more beneficial than using our traditional fuel. So, then economical, for instance, CNG is sold at 230 for commercial vehicle drivers, and it is sold at 380 for truck drivers and probably those who have a mobile refueling unit. So, and comparing it with traditional fuels, petrol is about 900 and something, again, and diesel is about that price too. You understand? So typically, you're having a cost savings of over 600 naira with each liter